Great, greetings. Thanks for joining us for tonight's broadcast. It's January. All right, it's cold here finally. So, all right, it was 80 degrees last week. So, all right, blessings, and here we go. Greetings, this is Archangel Michael. The astral realm is going to begin to awaken for many of you. More of a, so you'll be in two worlds in one. Some of you are already connected to that reality, but that doorway is slowly. So many are talking about alien connections, be more of an astral connection. It'll be an alien connection through astral. Instead of some feel it'll be through dreams also. But your astral worlds are going to become more part of your lives, as some of you are already experiencing that. Is the numbers will increase over time. So some of you are pulling that energy in now, getting used to it, becoming part of your daily life. Go out to others because you'll assist them in astral and opening up their astral self, which is more of the fourth dimension. So it's not going to enter your world as some of you might think. Aliens will come down, but to your astral world. So you'll have alien contact, somebody 2 or 3 times a day, as that door awakens more. So, blessings to you. Greetings. We are the Pleiadians. I am Ishtar. Greetings to you. I am one that does appear every once in a while. Not often, but most of us are bringing our collective energies in because everyone has something to say. So, yes, Earth is going to a more four-dimensional energy that is surrounding you. So seeing the world through a four-dimensional lens, yes, your 2020 is basically you're kind of moving slowly into another dimension, but you're still in your current one. But your current one is feeling the vibration different from you. So it's a gradual process that happens right away. But it is where your Earth is going. And you'll see things differently as what is need to be seen. You'll see your newsmakers, your newscasters. You'll see alien energies around them more clearly. And just throughout the year and into your future, you'll still be in your third dimensional world, but you'll see a fourth dimensional vibration more clearly. So we're just continuing that message from Michael. So yes, we are here to assist you whenever you are ready.
Thank you. That was a lovely message.
Yes.
Greetings, blessings. Thank you for coming in.
Blessings.
Up first this evening, we have Logan.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
My first question today is I'd like to know what I have been doing in astral recently.
Well, warning of your alien energies, of course, of what you want to bring in. You have a lot of elephant energies from Sirius that are connected to you. You have a lot of connections to India. Deep in your past incarnations, your alien energy had brought a lot of knowledge to India. Of course, a lot of those memories are erased for various reasons. You weren't a major presence there, but you were there. Blessings.
Interesting. Thank you. My second question is, are there any other general messages for me at this time?
There's a feline energy, the cougar, around you at this time that is protecting you, but also giving you direction. And they're not saying what species they're connected to, they just say the cougar. I believe it's a Pleiadian cougar, actually. But it's one that you'll, as you slowly tap into. It's more like a blue cougar from what I'm seeing. We'll just leave you with that.
All right. Thank you.
Blessings.
Guess that would be a bluger.
Yes.
Up next, we have Emmy.
Hi.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. Just wanted, first question would be like any messages from Pleiadians?
Well, yes, it's where you well, eventually you'll find a place where you want to be in the physical, where you'll stay there for several years right now, because you're internally going through a healing, so physically you're moving around. But eventually you have to find a place where you feel comfortable to heal. It feels like also you're running away in some ways, from our perspective. But from what, we don't know. But maybe the United States you're running away from. That could be it. But you're also finding something too. So you're not necessarily, you're looking. So you're leaving one place and going to another. So it is part of your soul contract. Wherever you land next, most likely you'll be there for a while.
Awesome. And I had an interview today and I felt it went positive. I just want to know, like, if you have any messages, like how do you think I was perceived, if anything?
Well, that is positive with everyone. They put down that persona, but it does look good. We will have a second interview from what we're seeing. From what we're seeing right now. But once again, yeah, plan for your future for sure, as you are. But also visualize where you want to go. I think you're doing that too. But this will take you to, yes, your new place is right around the corner from what we're seeing. So it will take some time to get there, but it is on. You are changing your timelines a lot recently, as you probably seen. So,
yes. Thank you so much.
Yes, blessings.
There we go. Okay, up next we have Daria.
Hey there, was it Ishta?
Yes, greetings. Yes.
Greetings. So did you just scan my brain in my kitchen for a minute there?
Possibly. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you probably were searching for what would be the best message to give me. And I'm ready to receive it. Ooh.
A moment. Well, it's yes, you are creating several new timelines. A lot of them do glow. And you might feel that when you look through astral, you can see it more clearly. And like you're around a male individual that you're kind of skeptical about, you might not see such of a glow around that person. So it just to give you like a new astral lens of what kind of energies you're sensing around individuals. I believe that's been given to you recently, but it hasn't been fully activated. So, but your direction, like where to live, you might feel an energy towards it. Like maybe it's not so bright, like in your mind. So it also helps you decide where to live. Just something to think about.
Yeah, I probably want to hear that again. But
yes.
Yeah, that individual does not actually glow. It may support.
Yes.
Yes. So, and it's a copycat, I feel. It's a copycat in some regards.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So another being on another planet. It is copying energies that. Yes.
Yeah. But anyways, what kind of history or story do we have together or
Coming to
parallel?
worlds that are difficult. That this universe created. Sometimes it creates worlds and sends them somewhere else and then brings them back. And this is one of them. So this world has experienced another universe or several before coming back here. So you've been connected to this place before. Yes, it's more denser it was in the past, but it is a place that's necessary. Necessary evil, as someone said, as you know.
Yeah. No.
Not necessarily the
So
tests are for you, they're mostly for others, as you know.
yeah, I
Kind of
feel
like, yes, you're here like a watcher, as you know.
yeah. Watching a beater.
Astral world, of course, is a lot more pleasant there, but the human life is a necessary. It's kind of like you're taking your medicine here too, like everybody else, as you know.
Yeah, I just need yeah, of course.
Yes,
Uh, living by doing. But thank you so much.
yes,
And have a cool channeling.
yes.
Bye. Blessings.
Blessings. Thank you. Up next, we have Colen.
Greetings,
Yes,
Pleiadians.
greetings. Yes,
It's good to be connected with you again, as always. I'm wondering. So lately, I've been feeling kind of spiritually stagnant, and I know part of the messages and feelings I've gotten before is that the time to be focused on third dimension is now. So that's part of it. But I'm wondering if you have any messages about my spiritual connections and when are those are going to feel like they're opening up again.
well, part of it, yes, like you close off your astral connection for various reasons. Some of it has to do with astral's not going so well in your part of the universe, and it's like, okay, I'm just going to stay here and not make anybody else angry. A lot has to do with your previous relationship too. She's causing havoc in some areas, and part of it's like, I don't need to see that. So that has something to do with it too. So it just you're taking a break. You're doing a lot of healing, self discovery, and more of it will open up, but it will gradually open up. It's not saying when, but it is midsummer's we got. I know that's some time away, but it will open up between now and then though.
Okay, so part of the reason it feels shut down is because I'm disconnecting from kind of the negative influences of astral. Is that correct?
Part of that, yeah, and also for you to discover more within yourself here. So there's a self-discovery that you're going to realize throughout between now and the mid-year. So,
Okay.
and you can always ask for what it is to speed things up, and you'll get a little closer in there from what we're seeing.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have a feeling of what it is.
Exactly.
All right. And then do you and the collective there have any messages for me?
Yes, realize this world is necessary for growth on everyone's part. Your place is you're very much in the future, and that's another reason why your astral is kind of quiet, because a lot of what you've been working on is not happening on the Earth. So sometimes you know a little bit too much about the future when you're experiencing it. Kind of jolts you a little bit when you're experiencing it too. So you're experiencing it from a third dimensional level. So that's another reason why your fourth dimension is a little bit disconnected for right now. So it has a lot to do with Mother Earth, has a alien presence, has a lot to do with Mother Earth actually. Because apparently within your energy field you see the future quite clearly of what's to come. So it's a little bit cryptic there. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
Once you
Beautiful.
put
Thank
the
you
pie-
so
once
much.
you put yeah, so once you put the pieces together.
Okay.
It's kind of like a
Thank you.
mystery. That's all we can know for right now.
All right. Thanks, Pleiadians.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Yep. Thank you very much. Up next, I have Marvin's questions. He asked me to read those for him. His first question here, he says, "What messages do I have from Astral as to what have I been doing when interacting with Space Brothers in the last week?"
Well, yes, there's been a lot of Pleiadian presence around you, but also I feel like with the Yael, you're doing a lot of healing within them to open themselves up with the Earth to allow more alien discovery here. Some alien beings do kind of block alien contact with the Earth, at least downloads knowledge, and I believe some, it's just like your UN on your planet. You all have to kind of be together, and the Yael is not exactly playing well with that. So that's something I have to tap into more than you can actually see in the physical. You can also do that with other alien energies. I feel like maybe the reptilians really don't care. But see, like some aliens don't want to like disclose more about what's at least downloads of what's going on. Some are reluctant because they don't want you to see what they're up to. It's like if you open up and you see like, wow, you guys have issues too, don't you? They don't always want that out there. Lessons.
Very cool. His second question, he says, "What's been going on behind the scenes beyond my spectrum that I need to know? And may I request a detailed description, please? No cut and dry. Lay it on me. My mind is ready to be blown."
Well, you've been on many Pleiadian ships recently. You have been actually pretty well with the reptilian presence here. But also, you've been talking to much of the Anunnaki to make some kind of disclosure here. And yes, there's a lot of manipulation going on in your government at this time, but it also shows there is kind of a disclosure slowly coming through, but mostly mid-year once again. So I believe you're like more like a peacemaker. You've pretty much seen it all galactically. So one thing they say around your family, friends that you talk to about your alien connections, those we don't have full detail of who you're talking to, but you're going to disclose more information for them. You'll receive it to those that are ready for it.
Blessings. Thank you very much. Up next, we have Humberto.
Did you say my name?
Yes.
Okay. Greetings. My first question is, I found a place called Shambhala Eco Habitat, and I wanted to know how well of a fit this place would be for me if I did decide to live there. Like, do you see me truly growing there?
Yes, it's a possibility, but it's up to you if you want to make the leap to go there. But yes, I mean, it's all on how you feel. If you feel like a place of self-discovery, feel like it'll be worth the trip, yes. But if you don't feel so, well, then no.
Yeah. So my second question, do you see me being hired there and at the very least being able to work and make money as I live there?
Well, you'll make contact. As for hiring, it's a high possibility, yes. But you'll never know until you really try. But it is worth exploring, yes. Good to research the place the best that you can, and then before you. But yeah, so you can. We feel it's a good idea for you. Yes.
Yeah, I was just worried about money and at least being able to like pay bills since I'd be leaving my job, And it seems you're saying yes, so that's great. Thank you.
It's good to yes. We gotta do your own research, of course. So,
yeah. Thank you.
Blessings.
Thank you. Up next, we have Liz.
Hello.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. Would you tell me what I've been doing on Astro lately?
One moment. There is a lot of Pleiadian presence. The government energies, at least with those that are guiding you, they say not to worry about I don't think you're worried about it anyway, but the government situation that's happening on your planet, it's just a major soul growth for what's to come.
Mhm.
You are connecting with much of the Anunnaki. Even we do see you as they even put some of them in charge of certain areas across the earth. Those that you've been watching quite a bit. It just seems to be those that you've been in good terms with. Of course, it's controversial, but those that have proven themselves. So, what's to come? Basically, it does help with the peace. Like, some aliens are racist too against certain beings. Anunnaki is definitely one of them. So, but that's being healed at this time. So,
Yeah, it's making better in an imperfect world. There is no
yes,
perfect. So yeah.
no.
So I've sensed the presence of my dog Silver, not as a dog, but in one of my other dogs. Is there anything you can tell me? Like, what's his name now that he's a general? Would you be able to access?
But he's not giving us a name. He'll let you choose a name. But I mean, Silver is okay. But yeah, he is high ranking over a lot of reptilian energies at this time. Of basically because he had Earth experience here, where a lot of reptilians have not. So it just has big changes are on the way, and he had to go to protect a good portion of the Earth that's not ready for it. So you received your energies, your blessings for it. So you kind of gave him that position. So it's kind of like as a canine on your world, you kind of like felt him out, see what he's doing. Then of course in the astral, in the fourth dimensional world, he got his wings, you can say, his ranking, something like that.
Evolved or
Exactly. Whatever you want to see, words you want to use. But he's using a lot of your knowledge for what he's doing right now. Well, you're with him right now. Let's put it that way. He checks in with you and if this is a good idea or not.
yeah, keeps me busy. I can't concentrate down here, so but it's
Yeah,
okay.
you're
I'm not
mostly
blaming
out there. Yeah, you're not really here all that often.
you. Yes.
You're here physically, but that's not much. Not really. There's no need for it.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thanks for coming today.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings. That was very cool. I got an image of a dog leading, like reptilians, kind of giving them from a dog's approach.
Yep.
Teaching them more emotional. Yeah, trust.
Yes.
That was nice. Up next, we have James.
Hello.
Yes, greetings.
Can you tell me about my recent playing connections? If I have any connections with you or any just playing messages?
One moment. Well, you actually have a lot of reptilian connections in your past of fighting them. As a Atlantean being, you've had connections. This is not Pleiadian related, but you're an Atlantean being fighting off a lot of reptilians taking over Atlantis in your past. And I don't think you won that war, as you can see. So you gave it everything you could, but they also took over Egypt, which is a big problem too, due to the loss. So you're part of the Atlantean group that survived the destruction of Atlantis, but still fought the reptilians. So that is one of the reasons why you're here. Not that you're here to fight reptilians at this time. Technically, you are. But you're here to bring in a new energy. You're going about it in a different direction. So you do have Pleiadians assisting, but a lot of Pleiadians lost their lives here. But you still have the Atlantean, Lemurian connections here. So we'll just leave you with that for right now. Blessings.
I see. And you need tips for bringing. Oh wait, can you tell me why I'm feeling like a waterfall sensation on my throat, mouth, and also any tips for bringing a planes or angels from astral here into my reality, if possible?
Yes, Archangel Michael would be probably the better energy. Some beings are trying to close you off, shut you off, because you have a lot of knowledge with the earth. There's a lot of trauma here too. So, like, ask for assistance to clear the trauma. And then you have a lot of trauma due to ancient times. Basically, it's like an alien war. You have, like it's going on now. You have a human reality, third dimension, but also have an alien reality where the alien wars are. That's where you were mostly at. And so they don't want you to see that. The beings that are controlling this reality. Well, you're going to start seeing it soon. So that's what the waterfall around your chakra, just you're opening it up, is what's going on there. So ask for assistance to clear. Like if you need to know alien wars, what you see. I believe you have a Garcia connections that you've been reading on. So yeah. Not that you're a warmonger, far from it. It's just sometimes you end up in situations that you just end up in. So what do we do with that?
Thank you.
Blessings.
Blessings, thank you. Up next, we have Stephen.
Hello, Ishta.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings, how are you?
We're doing well. Thank you.
Thank you, much love. I was wondering if you can connect with my canine connections. On a while back ago, I asked about some info about them, and there's one of them that an astral a connection that would like lick my face a lot, would lick my nose area. They said, and then we actually got a dog here named Heidi, a female. And I was just wondering, is there a connection? What's my connection with the canine we have here? And she loves licking my, like exactly that, loves licking my face, my nose area, my whole head. And I just wonder if there's a connection there. Thank you.
Well, yes, you've had a lifetime as a bulldog, alien being. And you probably like bulldogs, most likely. They're pretty funny. We have, I mean, actually a humanoid, walking, talking. And she used to be, like your girlfriend, your wife, in other incarnations. So she is like an angel energy in this life. Just kind of keeping you going. So reminding you that there's a lot of alien energies here that are, things are here hidden. So she's just there to lighten your vibration here. So keep you going. Blessings.
Yeah, I actually got that feeling about when she would lick my lips, and it almost felt like she was kissing me. I was like,
exactly.
What's up with this?
Very strange, yes, but
it is. It definitely is. Our second question is, I'll just leave it open. Just any energies around me, galactic connections. If they have any messages, thank you.
Yes, as you see, you're getting like little hints of your surroundings. Like it's kind of like your Men in Black movies, whereas like you look around, it's like, wait a minute, that's an alien, that's an alien. So you already have that energy around. You're just going to become more known. Obviously, it's not in the movies for various reasons. People don't see it. But you'll start to pick up like the rabbits. There's like a rabbit collective around your work or it's protecting. Yes, you've had lifetimes as a bulldog. Not as an enforcer, nothing like that, but you've had a lot of lifetimes as a bulldog. Protecting worlds, just, not military, but, just, you've had a lot of peaceful incarnations assisting worlds in their evolution. So I believe the rabbits will probably start to speak to you a little bit more. You might see a rabbit, maybe see it as a humanoid rabbit, possibly in your vision. Because they're lighting the energy, they're bringing a lighter energy to where they are at this time, as you know. So, and you're also known as a mechanic of ships. That's what they're saying, as a bulldog being. So, and other incarnations. What will we do with that?
Awesome information. Thank you. Much love.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. You're painting a pretty picture tonight.
Yeah,
definitely. Thank you for that. Up next, we have Michelle.
Greetings. How are you?
Yes, doing well.
Wonderful. So I've had a very busy week with some big energies kind of taking over my body. And I was told by a friend who sees, hears, etc., that I was being getting ready for. I was being made to get ready for something big awaiting me. It's just a big, huge question mark. So I thought some details along those lines might be nice because I need to drive a car across a country and I don't want to be having a Kundalini awakening or something like that in
No,
my
that will
car.
not happen. No, it has to do with your travel. I mean, it'll be fine. Don't put any fear into that. You're not going to have anything like that. You will get to your destination fine. Now, when you get to your destination, you might have a Kundalini waking there. Yes, most likely.
Well, my
But not
question
to worry.
more specifically then was about, is this pretty much wrapped around the idea of a Kundalini experience happening in the very near future?
Well, yes, you're opening up a lot of blockages,
Mhm.
but they're not saying that you'll get. The more places you go, the more you open yourself up.
Oh,
But
interesting.
doesn't mean open up fully.
Mhm.
Nothing that needs to be fully revealed just yet. But you are, every place you go is a new experience, and you have your intentions for a positive connection. But sometimes, if it's not positive, it's a challenge. It does help you grow faster in some areas. So, but either way, you'll survive. But yeah, you won't have any difficulties getting where you're going. But where you're going, you will feel more refreshed from what we're seeing.
Okay. Thank you. And also, I have I integrated one of my soul pieces last week, and from what I can gather, it's Atlantean lifetime, Anaka, something along that lines of, it's a woman, very tall, blue and silver kind of garb, Anaka. And that's all I know about her, and I'd like to know more about her, like what she did in that lifetime, and I don't know, anything about her.
Was this something that came to you, or somebody told you about it, or where did this come from?
It was a friend of mine told me about it. She said, okay, so because I said I just integrated a soul piece and it was massive and I don't know what this energy is, and she said that Isis and Sekhmet and Hathor were in my field, and they were prepping me for something.
Well, I believe that alien being is the Atlantean, female Atlantean.
Yes.
Is another aspect of you.
Right. I just want to know anything about her, something about her.
It is one that's working on parallel reality at this time.
Oh, really? For
you to find your direction. So you're kind of on a hunt to figure out who you are here.
Right.
So just continue to be yourself. Just people you run into, the more experiences, the better. And you'll just be more, you'll be more, it'll be in your skin. You'll understand yourself more clearly. You'll probably feel more fourth-dimensional throughout this. Probably already feeling it now. It's going to get even stronger over time. Before you leave the Earth, you'll feel more fourth-dimensional alien. You can just walk out everybody. Let's put it that way. That's what you're heading towards.
So. You're not giving up any goods. What does she do for a living? What does she look like?
She is what you see. What do you see her as?
I don't see her
She's
as
a part
anything.
of you. Well, then that means she looks like you then. She probably looks practically just like you in some ways, but younger. So she's not always want to show herself. She likes to be mysterious. I think you're the same way too. So her work is to help you find your direction. That's her mission.
That's her mission. But her parallel life is as a guide right now and not as an Atlantean thing.
She is an Atlantean guide, yes. She is an Atlantean reality right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So there's other collectives watching you, what you're doing right now. Not every aspect of your life, but they're help guiding you to what you're here to do.
Okay. Anybody want to give up the goods on that? Anybody?
On what exactly?
Anybody?
What else they
What am I here to do?
Well, that's for you to discover. We can't just tell you that.
But you could. You won't. That's
No,
okay.
you're just see that's you want to read the book at the big end before you read through the whole
That's
thing.
true. I really do.
But then you have to incarnate again. Do you want to do that?
Maybe not.
So the more you ask that, what I'm here to do? I mean,
Yeah.
you can ask that, but if you keep,
I literally never get the answer, so I
well, if
literally
their
never
being tells
expect
you
the answer.
if the being does tell you they're in trouble, first off.
Oh.
And you both do reincarnate again here and stuck here for a while.
What? All right. I'm not asking that question again.
So
Never
yeah,
mind.
be careful what you ask for.
All right. Well,
Yes.
thank you very much. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
Blessings.
You too.
Okay, thank you. A blessed this evening is me.
Yes.
Thank you again for coming in.
Yes.
I was wondering, everything seems pretty good other than just the constant fatigue that I feel, but I was wondering if Source has any advice on unconditional self-love.
One moment. For yourself, correct?
Yeah, something that I can, tips or tricks that I can incorporate, just because I think that's my biggest challenge at this moment.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, with this part of you, we see that, yeah, you're criticizing reality. Nothing wrong with that, but it's also another reflection of yourself. You're kind of criticizing yourself too. Why am I in this position? Why am I this? So it's like, it's a little bit hard to fully explain here, but basically you're going through, it's like, what do you need to let go of? Like grief or aggressiveness towards the earth?
Yeah, it's a combination of all of it, yeah.
Yeah, there's like an aggressiveness of why humans are the way they are. Because you saw them in the past, as you read in your Bible, humanity doesn't make themselves look too good, even currently. Kind of following the same trends. You're also an Anunnaki being in your past. I was kind of disappointed in humans because they didn't have to go through this test where this world is today.
Yeah,
They didn't have to do it.
I was just feeling that again this week, and I made a comment in Ivan's chat.
Yes.
But, well, yeah.
That's what you're healing. It's kind of like work on yourself. As be yourself. You'll release what you need to release. That's bothering you when you're ready.
Just keep putting myself out there.
Exactly. Just, it's a gradual process because there's a lot of deep wounds there, as you can feel. It's like you got knifed, not literally, but kind of felt that way. Kind of betrayal from humanity. It's like, here, we set you up, we give you all this stuff, and they just trash the place. Very much. So here's the technologies, here's this, here's that, and it just wiped it. It just looted it instead. That's what happened.
It all away. Right.
Yeah. So all their fun stuff got taken away, and it was very hard to see that. It's like kids. Same thing.
I see. All right. I mean, that gives me something to work on and focus and let go.
It's just, you're like, way you see the world, that needs to be healed. Like, why am I thinking like this? Why am I feeling this way about the world? And a little bit, messages will come in here and there. As
there's
it
layers
is.
to it, right.
There's a lot of deep layers here.
Yeah, but thank you for the general direction.
It's almost like you feel like you're drowning sometimes. For what we're saying. There are times like that. From humanity's stuff.
It makes you just want to quit. Wow.
Exactly.
Right, I could already see, but I'm used to that feeling though. So
yes,
it's funny what you get used to it.
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah. For my second
else?
question,
yes.
I'm just looking to see if there's anything Spirit would like me to know at this moment.
There is a positive side of Anunnaki that you are connected to. Right now, they're kind of getting not exactly. They don't always look really good. When you hear people talking about them. But there is a real positive side of them. They help build, like Archon energies. They do build architectures.
Right. There's positive in all collectives.
Exactly. And you're more part of the positive side. But when you see humanity wrecking everything, sometimes you have to be hard on society and that's when it's seen as the proper parent, like the bad parent,
the villain.
When in truth they're not trying to, just trying to sort things out. So that's why a lot of Anunnakis are seen as the villain, because they took a lot of stuff away from humans in the past. So, and you're one of them. And it's like, what the hell?
Like, this is some bullshit.
Exactly.
You see some pissed off kids.
Humanity just lost. They could, like I said, they could have had a higher energy about themselves, but they're so tested and they couldn't help it. There's like, give me more alcohol. I don't want to figure myself out.
Yeah.
So give me whatever, Sodom and Gomorrah, whatever it is. So that's what happened.
Yeah, and then it's to a degree, it's still kind of running rampant, but
it's still here in a different form. Yes.
Yeah, it's and people don't talk about it unless they share it on social media forums or something.
They don't want to see that side of themselves. They don't want to look at it. There'll be less bars on your planet. There'll be more higher vibrational energies, which eventually you'll find. Eventually.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for the beautiful messages. Definitely.
Yes.
Blessings to you.
Blessings to you all. We'll be connecting again in your future. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. Is there anything else? All right. So everyone, we'll be back I think next week. Yeah. Okay. Take care.